We are here at the 13th annual Women Who Care Luncheon at Cipriani in New York City, sponsored by the Lorene Arbus Foundation and the Hearst Corporation. Hosted by Emmy winner Susan Lucci, today's event stands to recognize extraordinary women as professionals, caregivers, and philanthropists, while raising money for children and adults with disabilities to benefit United Cerebral Palsy of New York City.
Well, UCP is always providing incredible programs and resources for people who are living with disabilities, helping them live more fulfilling and independent lives. So, everything from on a daily basis, helping people get around New York City, but also then really incredible specific programs for young people living with disabilities, and older people, adults living with disabilities, and families. An incredible nonprofit that does, work that without their help, people would not be living as fulfilling lives as they are in New York.
We need to be proactive now. We need to get out there, and sometimes it takes courage to get out there and say, this is what I do, this is what I am, I have talents, I have a lot to contribute, and to get out there and do it. And there are many of us who are actors, performers, and when we're not represented on the screen or on the stage or on film, television, then we don't exist. And what I love is that UCP is doing this beautiful thing to bring us out.
I think it's sort of what life's about, sort of helping other people. And I think it's sort of where we get our greatest satisfaction, really, by giving and helping others. And I think that's sort of what we're here to do, sort of empower one another and lean on one another, pull each other up, ask for help up, all of those things. So it's just kind of what touches me in my life.
I am delighted to be here and have been working hard over the last few years trying to eradicate hateful speech that targets disability, and I'm happy to be able to spread my message here today.
And tell us a little bit about what you've done with Family Member over the last year and what you have planned coming up.
Well, we've been to Facebook twice to talk to them. Facebook a lot of times can become the dark side of the internet, and there's a lot of groups and a lot of pages that target people with disabilities, and Facebook has been really great and very responsive to us and helping us remove a lot of pages, also removing the anonymity feature. So if you're going to put hate targeting disability on your page, you're going to have to do it as your name and not hide behind your page. So that was a big success for us.
It feels really extraordinary, and the fact that I am being honored with all these other women is really the key to all of it. And also because this is an organization that does so much good for New York City and the surrounding areas, and for people who really have difficulties navigating through life. And so it feels particularly potent and powerful for me, and I'm going to be with my America Ferrera.
We are different. We're all different. But to understand that our differences can be our strengths and our opportunities, and that our similarities, which is what I'm going to say later today in my comments, our similarities are greater than our dissimilarities. Inclusiveness is so important. It's so important for a person's well-being, but it's also an economic factor that we really hit the bottom line because we have so many people dependent on government